baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Marco Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Irvin will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jose Peraza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Pedroia at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits, 1 left. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Low for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Standing in, Kyle Lewis. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a real...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going
and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's Jose Peraza. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jairo Munoz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could barely.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Popped him up. Murphy is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Dylan Moore.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting six. The third baseman.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Phillip Ervin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gordon, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Irvin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia as he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford gloves it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Jose Marmolejos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good... All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is in his tracks now. One gone. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
On the run is Lewis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz. He singled his last time up. This is in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local state. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, J.D.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Into the box now, Bobby Dalbec. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Brendan Brennan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 50, second base.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Phillip Ervin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled away.
Here we go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, starting to look bleak. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat, line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, third base.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Jose Peraza. There goes the runner. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the throw in gets away from him. And the tag gets him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now back, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Henniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. That'll bring in Tom Murphy. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Irvin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Jackie Bradley Jr. has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season. Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Just the one.
The traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
J.P. Crawford.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike two now. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Lewis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is foul right side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
On the run is Haniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. Plate now, Dylan Moore. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Phillip Ervin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Benintendi, and he makes the catch in the corner. Mariners are down in order. Just about given up. Coming to the plate, Kevin Plawecki. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing. Standing in, Tom Murphy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's D. Gordon now. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
12-0, the rather